Hey there. I'm going to look at something tomorrow. Can I afford it? Gosh, no. Gosh, no. But I'm kind of hoping that it is what I'm hoping it will be. And they're kind and they'll take payments. Story time, a little bit here. I've been looking for certain equipment and such for my business. Bakery. Sorry you're bouncing. It's my tripod in my truck. And, well, my sunroof is open. I've been looking for, like, mixers and stuff like that. Bigger mixers, something that I could afford or, just... So, there was one that's a 20-quart industrial mixer someone was selling on Facebook Marketplace in Goderich, where I live. And you know what? My mother said something once, and it's so true. You don't know unless you ask. Don't be afraid to ask. No? Okay, no is an answer. That's fine. So I reached out and asked if, told them who I am and what I do, and would they take payments for this mixer? And they said yes. So, I haven't been able to put much yet on it. The markets have been very slow. It's been very cold. So I've been paying on that. But what I'm going to look at tomorrow, it's a food trailer. It's a small one. I don't want anything big. It's more or less, I'm looking for something that I could just put all my tarts in and not have to set up a tent anymore. I'll be honest, the tent and the table thing, it's really doing its toll on my back. And I cannot afford not to do this. I can't. We're very low income, and I'm doing what I need to do to keep the roof over our head and food in our belly. And what I'm doing and what I'm going to see tomorrow, it's this perfect little thing, and it's not very much. It's they're asking $3,900. To some people that's not much, but to us that's a lot. So I have a market today in Kincardine. I have a market tomorrow. I'm going to Katy, and that's where the food trailer is. And I'm all about signs and such, and it's just, what's the chance? It's in Katy. Now, I've been looking abroad, and I won't go to Toronto or even London. Unless it's convenient for me to go and look at, and the price is right, and it looks to be what I need. Well, so far, check marks are being checked off. So, what's meant to be will be. And I know a lot of people don't like that saying, but after what has happened with my family and our loss, the whole saying that it'll never happen to us, it doesn't apply. So what's meant to happen will happen. And if I usually have a way of getting what I want, I have that thing of manifesting that if I really want it, I get it. It's just I got to be patient. So, you know what? We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm sitting here, I'm driving, and I'm thinking about this. And just like how wonderful it would be. I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. I have this dream, and I know I've had a few, but this one, it's been a little over a year now of me baking. And even when I'm sick, I'm thinking of how I really want to go bake a cake, or I really want to go and make this, and I know I got to get myself back because, well, my body can't handle it like I used to. Yeah. I see Butter Me Bitchy food trailers around. I see one in Toronto. I see one in Vancouver. I see one in Paris, Paris, France, right? Not Paris, Ontario. Although they're pretty cool too. butter tart, putting it out there, taking the place of the beaver tail, in all honesty. Yes, the beaver tail is wonderful, don't get me wrong, but you know, if you ask people about what the Canadian dessert is, it's the beaver tail. But there's not one out there that I can honestly say I remember the name of the maker of. Now that could just be me, you know, but why not the Butter Me Bitchy butter tart? Why not have it out there? So, anyways, this is one of the reasons I put this tripod in my truck and put a phone in here to record videos, was to be able to share my thoughts and feelings, and you know, everybody needs the boost of inspiration and confidence, and I'm looking for positive feedback. I'm looking for, you can do it, Tracey. You have this. Stay on track. Stay focused. I really need that because I can really tend to fall back in my own negative thinking. And go me, I have been able to, so far, come off of 2 heavy meds that I've been on for a long time. Anti-anxiety and anti-depression. Yeah. So I've been feeling, I've been feeling, and it's been good. It's been good. It's been things that, the whole reason why I stopped reading for people was because I needed to do this for myself. I needed to start feeling and being able to work on my marriage, work on my relationship with my children, you know, the ones that we still have, because I've learned it can happen to us. So anyways, there's my story time for those who want to listen and you made it this far. Thank you. I will, you know, summertime's here, traveling is on, so I maybe, you know, not maybe, I will probably be posting these types of videos more often for those that are interested. And so yeah, thank you for listening, and any words of encouragement, or you know, if you want to offer to help in the whole gold trailer, you know, any advice, lead me in the right direction. I will be happy to take it. So thank you, my friends, and until next time, I love you.